Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of CreepyCraft. It is a wonderful night here on the server. And yes, you heard that correctly, night. I've been having some problems lately, and I cannot sleep. So I thought we would start working on the next episode, and the first thing we are going to do is going to throw together a quick and dirty Wither Rose farm. Now, I am over here at my private mining area, my strip mine under the mining mesa. And as you can see, we've been kind of making it look decent. I've got tunnels dug. I've been grid mining the area. So I've kind of cleared a big part back here where I've already dug around and strip mined a lot of stuff. And I'm going to dig down a huge chunk to bedrock and hope I can find a formation of bedrock that will allow me to break some and have a perfect wither cage. That's all I need. So we're going to start. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. We're going to dig this 10 long all the way back and hope we find something decent. So I'm going to start turning up some earth here. Well, guys, I think we have torn out quite a big chunk here. A lot more than I intended to, but I do believe we have a few spots here that we will be able to use. I'm going to have to shave off the top layer first and then check. So I need to go get a few things and then come back. This is going to take a while. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the link in the description to the person who does the bedrock breaking. Best guy you can use for bedrock breaking. EDDX or XDDD. I know I'm not pronouncing that right, but his link will be in the description. He shows manners of bedrock breaking for one block up to multiple blocks. Super simple and easy, although most of his videos are not in English, so you will have to kind of power through with the words. But there are quite a few of them that are in English. So I have to head back to spawn to pick up a few redstone components. And then I'm going to get to work. We'll come back after that for a quick check-in. And I should be able to tell then if there's a place we can use. Well, guys, a lot has gone on in between the last clip here. I was up super late with all the bedrock breaking and the shaping of the wither cage that I went ahead and built up everything. There is a tutorial video for this attachment for a wither killing station. It was just posted before this episode. And a lot has also gone on here. I had to kill a bunch of time waiting for eggs to farm. We've started carpeting the area. I have a slime chunk here marked out. It's not the full chunk, but some of it. I just wanted to capture this guy. This is our mascot now. Slimy Wimey. But over here we have 3 separate egg farms running into one input to a shulker loader. And we have, what do we have here? So we have 3.5 double chests worth of eggs to put through this. Unfortunately, what do I have here? I have enough skulls to do... Oh, I should have enough for this if I run a full double chest per a thing. Alright, so let's get to this. In the tutorial, you guys can see how this works, but I'll show you here. Let's grab out a few shulkers. Let's do it like this. So we will place them all down right here. Oh man, I tell you what, this took hours upon hours upon hours. Just for this little bit here. But what we will do is we will take 18 stacks. Oh, there we go. 18 stacks of eggs. Put it through. Once it's done, we will hit this button on this block here. It has to be a wooden button because it has a slightly longer pulse length, and into a repeater on 4 ticks to operate the crusher here, which will take the chickens down to just about a quarter health. And then we press this button right here, which will deactivate the torch and move that block down there, that stone block, if you can see it, aligning the chickens, also done by the crusher. And then it'll push them out into here, which they can't get out. I do need to find a way to speed this up, because only being able to put 18 at a time in. If I put in more than 18 stacks, we risk the problem of entity cramming and wasting chickens. So what I'm thinking about doing is coming on this side and putting some kind of shulker unloader and locking system on, and a counter. It would need to be shulker loader locking system with a counter. So once it counted the 18 stacks of eggs, which, let's see, would be... So after it counted out 288 items, it would lock the hopper, and then it would lock the unloader, and then allow the eggs to start flowing into the dispenser, fire off. And then it would automatically activate the crusher, and then probably like 3 or 4 game ticks after the crusher ends, we would activate this redstone, so that it would push them. I want to automate the entire process, but until we can do that, we will have to suffice doing it semi-auto. So I want you guys to go down in the comments and tell me how many wither roses you think I'm going to get out of 3.5 double chests of eggs. I'm going to go ahead and make them up right now, because I really want to start the mushroom farm. I'm sick of having to put it off. So let's start that. Also, here after a bit, we're going to actually head into my creative world for 1.14.4 and take a look at my new 64 furnace array. I'm actually quite impressed with it. It's probably one of the cooler things I've done, I feel. Alright, let's get to slaying some withers and farming some roses. Oh, also, look at the right hand corner there. Crafted beacon so far. Yeah, buddy. Well, guys, what do you think we got, huh? These are empty. So, not that much. But what do you think we got? We got 5 stacks and 17 from those 7 shulkers of eggs. Actually, it was a little bit under that because I accidentally did the wither before I was done running the last 18 stacks, so I just put them back in for storage. And then these were done earlier through all the testing and stuff to see how much I could do. So what we have after the sum of today's work is 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 stacks and 5. Now, I need to fill all of these, plus I think 1 or 2 more, so that we have enough for the mushroom farm. Oh. That's gonna take quite a while. So, I'm going to actually go do some stuff. We will leave the alt account here AFKing so I can come back to fresh eggs. That's the hardest part here, is like having to be here to kill time. So yeah, we'll just leave the alt, and we will go take a look at that furnace array I was talking about. And hopefully by the time we come back, we'll have at least half a double chest or so. That's what I'm hoping for. That should be more than enough to get me what I need. So this is the wonderful furnace array I have come up with to build on the CreepyCraft server. As you can see, this minecart delivers the items to be smelted, while this will end up being hooked to a, this won't be here. This was just for adding a little bit of fuel beforehand so that I could test this for you guys. But this will actually be a water stream from a zero-tick bamboo farm. Sorry. bringing in and filling up. Over here we have a comparator that will send a signal that will shut off the zero tick bamboo farm once it's full. Then we have indicators for when it's getting low on fuel. We would come over here and then have a way that the item, this will be locked after the signal gets sent. I just haven't added the rest of it, but it will allow the item to flow through into a container of some kind, which will turn the farm back on. And then over here, behind here, we have a setup. We are using 10 water bottles, which gives a signal strength of 6 to detect. You get a signal strength of 6 detecting a minecart and detector rail with 2 stacks of items. So you could actually, this is the controlling. You could control this so it would send anywhere from 1 to 5 stacks at a time. And then we just simply see, we'll put a stack in there. Nothing happens. Put the second stack in, and there we go. Now, I have some clocks back here that are independent. So this is all tileable. And as soon as items start getting finished and cooking, water streams meet up down there and will shoot you your items right through this trapdoor here. And I do call this Mr. Clicky. Because when items are starting to be done, it gets pretty quickly, as you can hear. But it really doesn't take long to do the full 2 stacks, as you can see. And we should have the last little bit right about now. There we go. See? 2 stacks. Done and done. So as I said, you could, control this. So you could send out 4 stacks if you want, up to 5. And then to load smeltable items, we just simply put them into here. Let's grab a stack so it won't send it off. But if we put a stack in here, it will push it up through the soul sand. It hits and aligns on those chests and then gets picked up by the 2 hoppers on the side here. And then just hoppers down to load the minecart here. So, yeah, this is it. I'm actually very happy with it. I spent quite a few hours getting this all fine and dandy here to my liking. So let's head back over to the CreepyCraft server and see how many wither roses we got, huh? Well, my friends, we managed to do it. We got 6 shulker boxes of wither roses. I am actually got everything moved over to the mushroom farm area that I need. And I was just finishing up some stuff here. I decided to do some strip mining while I was waiting. And we ended up getting so many eggs in that bit of AFK time we did. This is what's left. This is what I didn't want to do because I ran out of wither skulls. So this chicken farm right here does about 2 double chests of eggs an hour, which is perfect for this thing. I also have found out we can put through 2 double chests of eggs at a time into this pin or more, and just that means every wither we could net about 5 stacks of wither roses or so. Oh, it's awesome. I love it. But I was just kind of looking at this and trying to figure out, there's another slime chunk over here. Great. I have to go get more carpet and stuff, see if Allie will sell me some bulk white wool so I can finish carpeting the area as I go and stop slimes. But yeah, I was just looking at this area, and this is going to turn out to be the central area of this mine. This whole thing's going to get dug out, and I have plans for it. This is going to be more than just a strip mine. And then up top, we will have windows that look down in this area where we have stuff up top. So there's some cool things going on here. Oh, we also added a new mascot. We have Slimy Wimey and Timey Wimey. If you guys are Doctor Who fans, you will know what I'm talking about. But we are getting ready to head over to the mushroom farm area. I think I need to make 1 or 2 stops just along the way to refill some food and rockets. Maybe mend. I'll take care of all that off screen. And then I'm going to stream the working on the mushroom farm. So I hope you guys, if you're watching this episode and you didn't catch the stream, go ahead, go watch the stream. I'm hoping some other members will join me tonight. It's probably been about 2 weeks with me being the only one active on the server, so I'm really hoping this will pull people together. Alright, I will see you guys there. Well, guys, I feel stupid. I spaced on a pretty big issue when it came to the farm I was going to make. As you know, I said I was going to do wither roses. But let's take a look at this. Mycelium, wither rose. Rapid right-clicking. You cannot place wither roses on mycelium. And I forgot about that. So, my entire plan for a mushroom farm has been completely held up now, and I feel like I went and farmed all 6 of these shulkers of wither roses for nothing. So, again, but, don't fret, chocolate chip. I'm going to go hit creative and come up with hopefully some kind of new farm. I'm not sure if I'll be able to whip one out real quick or not, but I feel like I should go with some kind of flushing, super controlled flushing. And see, I have those pads down there. I was really hoping to not have to deal with a bunch of mob transportation or anything like that. So let me go see what I can do, and then we'll come back and either take a look at what I got so far, or we'll be ready to start this. So, after another sleepless night, this is what I have managed to come up with, guys. Technically, this is a tileable farm. Each slice is actually only 1 block. Unless you count the blocks on the side to stop the water. But here we are just using the same setup I used on my witch farm in the CreepyCraft server, and we are doing 7 blocks long of mycelium, and then we can infinitely expand it down. This will end up being 2 8-wide pads, or I should say 8 long pads that stretch 70 each, so that's 140 blocks, and there will be 2 of these at the mushroom farm area. Then they drop down into here. These slabs, they get pushed up and under, which send them into the fire here, the lava. And we're going to use trapdoors or signs. I haven't figured out which one I'll use to hold it up. And then we're using the fact that soul sand is not a full block and a hopper line into a water stream setup here. And then we're just going to use these nice little compact sorters I love to use now, where we use buckets or items that stack to 16, and we're doing 1 in all 4 spots and then 2 in the last one here. We will have 3 rows here for cooked beef, 1 row for leather, and as this fills, you will be able to come into game mode 1, or sorry, survival. Like, you'll be in survival, you'll just be able to come, break a shulker, and take it full of cooked steak and everything, and then go put a new one back. Or we could do chests. I didn't want to put in more shulker loaders. I just kind of wanted to have this as is right now. So, and then we'll use the sea pickles here to align items so that we can have a compact water stream. But this is what I came up with. Trust me, I tried many different versions. So, I think this will be it. This will be what I'm happy with. I have downloaded a backup of the server world. I am currently getting ready to build this up on the single player backup, but we're running into an issue where nothing is spawning. So I think the passive mob cap is filled. I've already been to spawn and clear out the mob cap, and I don't know what else to do. Nothing is spawning again still. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know down in the comments. We've come to the end of this episode. I just don't have time to test and then go build the farm and wait. That'll be the next episode. But yeah, if you guys have ideas, please let me know. I'm kind of at a loss here. Also, what do you guys think about probably after this season of CreepyCraft, if it ends? I think that's what we'll do. Eventually we'll reset after about a year and a half or maybe 2 years. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm going to end up releasing this test world because this is all the stuff from the CreepyCraft server so far that I've worked on. So just let me know what you guys think about that too. Also, right now I am taking world download submissions for a scary haunted minigame or haunted house build or something. We are getting ready to select an area called the Dead Zone, which will be for Halloween building, mini games, haunted houses, all that kind of good stuff, because my favorite holiday is coming up. October will start here in the next 2 weeks or so, give or take, and I love Halloween, guys. I love it, I love it, I love it. So, praise the Dark Lord Cthulhu. We are taking over. We've got all sorts of businesses going. He has blessed us in his infinite madness with good business tactics. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. As always, down in the description are the links to my Twitter, Discord, Facebook, Patreon, and my merch store. Feel free to subscribe if you're new to keep up to date. If you liked the video, please leave a like, go hit them comments, and make sure to hit the bell. Things are changing in October, and us smaller guys are going to end up getting screwed again, while the big YouTubers get just better benefits. So remember that. Thank you guys, as always, for your support. And I will see you later.